Let's go,
defense. Our time.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh man, I
should
should
hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Brown drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Dang, I messed up.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
See, I messed up. I meant to get pushing.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Kansas City.
Riders are your place with the lonely but the cloud. Man, that's trash.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. I got you, boy.
Now here's Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Yetur Gross-Matos. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route.
Complete to
the goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll go for it with Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I think he
what are you
backward.
doing?
He did. Le'Veon Bell stopped short of the line to gain. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
Down.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
I'm in.
He'll first down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going to the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
The ball carrier.
I'm empty. I'm empty. Why they exit the game? Bro, males are trash on this guy. Nobody can beat me. Nobody can beat me. Other than, like, this is what I do to Chiefs players. Why am not 5,000?
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Carolina Panthers.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and we are underway from Heinz Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Dang it, I messed up.
Now Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
A run by Conner on first down, and a good one, as he'll get about
Arby's,
7
bro.
here.
I can't do it.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On 2nd down now, it's Conner. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
And 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38,
Dang, he's targeting me.
hitting
That's
Juju on the snap. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard
all he can do
line.
is slants and
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
5-yard line.
Ready? 180. Get the ball. 56 to Mike.
On 1st and
I
10
pressed.
is Conner. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I got right here. I got
First down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
2nd and 10.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
We're scoreless after 1.
all of me, bro. I can't do because you are slow. You had the ball for the whole quarter.
Terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Let me clap him.
They'll look to run with Conner. And the D not yielding
stupid.
much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down.
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They'll try to run it. This is
That's like
Connor,
their press
and he's
up.
going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
On for the point after.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally had some action
It
on the
took a
scoreboard.
minute to win the score. He was
Action
down.
prior to, because that drive took us
5:30
into the first quarter
score,
before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other side, they're chopping at the bit just to get the football. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Push and leave it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The whole time.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
He's pressing for no reason, man.
We own them. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Terrell Edmonds on the tackle. 8
8
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33.
On 2nd and 2, Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
Pass complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, ultimately, oh my God.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Kill, kill. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Get wild now. 51's the mic. Let's go, let's go.
TJ, hurry.
Let's go.
They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater.
Man.
That's to McCaffrey,
I just saw it
complete.
blown up.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Taking a shot for Samuel. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. What a start defensively.
What the
Your
frick?
offense goes out, gets the touchdown.
He got
and
burnt.
Then you get the interception.
He got
Just
burnt.
perfect.
Oh, I
How about
had
the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Connor. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
2nd and 12.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger.
We're right
pass
there,
to
too.
Connor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
What?
Caught at the 4. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
On for the point after.
CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
What are you doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not. Something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Why are you playing man already?
Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Had the completed pass, but no
still
gain,
playing,
stopped
man.
right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
14. And a Panther first down.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
DJ.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
If that was DJ, that's probably
incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Final play of the half. Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime.
Let me get a stop the. Wait, hold on.
Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
And 6 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Bridgewater.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Panthers.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Bridgewater. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Come on, move on. Oh, I'm on my 10 yards. I just
Nice
wanted my
pickup of
turn.
9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Under
Oh,
pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Now, we talk about players
Oh, my
blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They'll try and run for it with Davis. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
go PA.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
She said she like be alone.
Looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And Shaq tops it here with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
By the Panthers.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first.
Gang.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
First down, Carolina.
Whip. Watch the whip. Go Delta.
Bridgewater on first down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
No.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Panthers.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
First down, Bridgewater. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get
Dang
the
it,
ball
why
back
you
at
won't
all.
let me get
So if a
10,
fourth down
bro?
situation comes
Just
up,
let me get
I'm thinking hard
10.
about going for it right here and right now.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. And he's got it. Touchdown,
She says she like me
Panthers.
long.
Teddy
She says she like me
Bridgewater able to
long.
hook up with DJ Moore. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
I'm going back to you.
And again, it's Bridgewater.
She says she like me
And this
long.
is caught. And they've got the
Look in the
lead
middle.
here in the fourth.
Hey, yo, come in the back. Super tight guy. Hey, look at Son God. The hey, slap.
Joey Slye to kick off
Slap.
for Carolina.
Yeah.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Hey, cap. What the?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Hey, it's our house.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Oh man.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
You know.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Fullback.
As diverse as the running game has become in the NFL, there's still a place for the fullback position. And on that play, he gained nice yardage.
And 2.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger.
Dang.
Ebron's got it. And
He
now
fumbled.
a fumble. The ball's
Stupid.
out. And it's picked
Stupid.
up by the
Ow,
Panthers.
I was hating. They said I was hating.
The big fella.
They
And
said I
he
was
takes it
hating.
into
They
the
said I
end
was
zone.
hating.
It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers.
She got 2 picks.
So how about that play? We had a tie ball game. Defense comes up huge. That's the definition of a big play for this defensive unit.
Not something that you see that happens often to a guy like, let's say, Jamal Charles. Remember 2015? Fumbled it in a key situation.
Roby, right?
Yes, exactly right. Bradley Roby picked it up and altered the ball game.
And that one will bounce out the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hey, she said you like me alone. She said she like me alone. And Kayla G there. Malik Mackay.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered enough to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
37-yard
No, you
line.
broke the soldier.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Why
Tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now left side on the swing pass. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback Samuels. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Here's Roethlisberger. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
8-yard line.
Troy Pry, you're a corner. Oh my God.
Come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Boston.
He really threw that game.
There as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 1-yard line.
I'm going to try to hit GG.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshake. A big seam, and he might go all the way.
I said bye-bye,
He's at the
Leo.
50, 30, past the 20. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
She said she like me alone. This dude
now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2.
Alien with the troops.
Throwing, Bridgewater. Able to avoid him. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful.
Steelers 14.
Hey, get down with a big down. Dang, you ugly,
Joey
bro.
Slide to kick off for Carolina.
I said get down with the blick down. That's all I gotta say, you ugly bum.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game.
Let me play some music on, yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, no.
to be sacked.
I know I won the gun. You know I win.
Is over. A
You
victory
know
for
I won
Carolina.
the gun.
And they were buoyed,
Yeah,
Charles,
that's
by a
okay.
big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense
back.
it was
I don't know
much
why you
more
do
of the
that. You could
adjustments
have the
they
field
made.
goal
They came in
game.
with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first
One.
half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Break it down, me down, me
So that'll
down
do it
for
for
me.
us. For Charles
You're a
Davis and
hater,
our crew,
loser. You could
I'm
have ended
Brandon
the
Gaudin.
game.
You've
Stop
been
being
watching the NFL on EA
cocky.
Sports.
Lame. Oh.
From Heinz Field.
What is 80 black? Not bad. Everybody ate on me. That's a L. That's a bell. Look back and even wanna hate on me. Hey, that's a L. What was that? L. Right.
Don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain.
Kick it.
Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things ain't changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey.
Could count on my power and look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, that kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
We never know just when it's our time and legends are gone and we don't know why, so before they go,
Green 18. Check 56. Bring it.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard.
Rodgers pass.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 25.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Gain of 4. And it's third.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprise.
My goodness, he saw the guy. He said, bye-bye. Goalie. Yo. Try Henderson? Oh, that's Ty Henderson, bro. What's up, Ty? Bro, you better catch me. You ready to catch this out? Are you using the cheese? If this man using the cheese, bro, I think he's using the cheese. Yeah. If you're using the cheese, you're getting punished, bro. You know what I'm saying? Punish. No, but Tyreek.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the
passes,
Steel
bro.
City at
I
Heinz
just made a
Field in
pass.
Pittsburgh,
Oh,
PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Carolina Panthers.
Take it right to me. I dare you to. I dare you to, bro.
Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away.
Come on.
Taken in the end zone.
I'm from that guy. Oh my god.
Still going inside the 40. And they are not going to catch him.
Oh my god, that's a clip. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm
coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start. But I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense will be out of whack. No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Oh my god. I said, hey, don't kick it to me.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Bro, I can't hear you, bro. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
29-yard line.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Said what though?
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Like 20. Watch the pass. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Conner, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Bro, I can't hear you,
like he
bro.
was
Turn up your mic.
Bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going.
Oh, I'm not even... Bro.
Trying to get it outside.
Bro.
The defensive pursuit was there.
You like that, bro? You like that kickoff return?
Officially
That was
nothing
nice,
on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Ty. That kickoff return was nice, huh?
Roethlisberger will throw.
Are you stupid?
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
That makes no sense how I lost the game. I should have been 32-36. Caught the best clip of the year. I was like, yo, what happened? My bad, y'all. I'm lagging. Somebody's frying me. They're frying me, bro. I'm getting fried.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Panthers take over
For who?
first
Who you
and
sell
10
for?
at their own 29-yard line.
Bro, I did the sauciest thing on Madden ever, bro.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Bridgewater. This time a spin.
Oh my God!
Little juke move there on a nice game.
Clipping.
Brings up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Moore.
Come on, DJ.
Catch good for only a yard,
Why
and it'll
is
be third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Dang, bro, I
Trying
didn't
to
even
get to
do that.
Thomas, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a
Come on,
pick.
Teddy.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Packers have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Man,
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10.
Dang it, bro. I can't do this.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 19-yard line.
Bridgewater now. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Dang it, bro. Let me
Give
do
him
it.
9 yards on the second down screen play.
McCaffrey. A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Check out. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Shift.
3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater. And he's got his target. That's more. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Bridgewater again.
Dang, I throwing picks.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
That's
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
I'm after the stealing game.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6. And just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
I'm so
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're
lagging.
themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a Dr. Davis. Thank you, Dr. Davis. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he gets it up past the 35. That one, a first down pickup of 8. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
I'm not going to hit it. I need to start doing that.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, I was about to snap it.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Snap it.
Panthers nothing.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep is Tavon Austin.
Oh, my God.
This is fielded at the 7. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. They could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're...
Now look out, Rodgers. Lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers, he gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Now 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Yeah, I can't do
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 at the 19. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Dang, bro, I can't hit that.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater.
Oh, my
And
God.
he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Complete to
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll
Those
take this.
Titans, they wanna be me.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Alert 3.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. Right there. 56. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Sets up 4th down.
So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the right hash, this from 53. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be real excited
to
have those up on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Now Crease here as he's past the 30. Look at him go inside the 30.
Let's clip him, JJ. Oh, that's a clip.
A lot of special.
Oh, yeah. What you do?
Because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when
Such
he gets
a
a full head of
Juke
steam,
God.
and he got a full head of steam there. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Gross Matos. Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Packers 17.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
If you know about the carport, the trap door supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
Ooh, that's
You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On first down, Rodgers looking for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Devontae Adams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers add on to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers again now. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Okay,
Panthers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Man, lame. You're lame, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Okay, I don't have ankle breaker. I need to get Chris McCaffrey 10 more yards.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A first down throw for Bridgewater.
What the? Teddy!
Bridgewater intercepted for
I
the
lost
third
because of
time.
Teddy
Picked off at
Bridgewater.
the 48. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard
What are you
line.
doing, bro?
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively.
I
Getting
didn't
inside
mean
the
to throw it
quarterback's
right
head and figuring
there.
out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the Panthers.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Not too many more ideal situations
Teddy,
at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Rodgers now on first down. That's complete to Lazard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 10 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Weird. Oh.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
What?
Adrian Amos with a pick.
I'm
Second
always
straight
losing to
drive
somebody
now here,
who's
Charles, that
dummy.
have ended with an
I'm
interception.
always
And I just
losing to somebody
wonder,
who's dummy.
because I don't think it's going to
Man,
rattle
bum,
him
he won't take him to the ball because you know
I
he's
also
gonna-
wonder if it's going to nerve him a little
bro.
bit. Does it lead to another one?
I need to
Or
stop
does he
playing
find a
around
way
with
to
these
pull
bummy
it
people.
together and become sharp
Look,
again?
I'm not even trying, bro. Bummy. Don't run. He can run something retarded.
They'll try to get this running game going
Like,
with Williams.
honestly, why?
Give
What's
him
the
5
point
on
of
the
pinching
carry
my
there, and it'll be
my
second
lineman?
down.
That's so
Dante
stupid.
Jackson on the
No.
tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5
Bro,
at the
pitch
44-yard line.
They run it again with Williams.
Bummy.
And he'll
Told
take
you,
this one
man,
across the
bummy.
45 up to about the
I'm playing against
46-yard
boring
line.
people. They're like,
Still a
there's not
couple yards
competition.
short
I'm not
of the
even
first
trying.
as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Brings up 3rd
They think they're
and
good at the
2.
game, but they're not.
Mike 56.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down.
Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown!
Gameplay? No, I didn't have fun. You saw what he did? You didn't witness. You didn't. I didn't. Oh. No.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love.
Bummy plays. I lost a bummy player.
Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Oh, Lord, Bummy. Oh, Lord, Bummy.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
A gain of 13 yards.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Yards. And it's 3rd down.
48 for Mike. What we got? Alert for a lot.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Why you play with the Giants? I just realized. Oh, no. WRPO. No. Come on, bro. Results.
1st and goal, Carolina.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal.
Defense wins championships, baby.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Giants nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Jones. He's going to let one fly for Tate. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete for Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They'll take over.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
Taking a shot for Samuel. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is
that
like
was
a tag team for the
retarded.
safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Run it right down their throat.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Yeah, I was not going to.
Saquon Barkley, 27 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Panthers 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
No.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it.
Man.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10.
I like
their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Nano blitz.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of 14.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. First down, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Oh, I messed up. I had a touchdown.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And a Panther 1st down.
And again, it's Bridgewater.
I'm targeting you.
His throw caught right around the 6. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Bridgewater again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Teddy Bridgewater able to hook up with DJ Moore. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
On 3rd down, Barkley. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
56 the mic, boys. 56.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone.
Oh man,
they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Now a dump off here complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. First creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Complete to number 22.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense.
Right there, 56.
Here's Jones on first down. He's going to let one fly for Tate. That's caught inside the 20.
Are not ready for us.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Jones operating from the gun. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. It's Daniel Jones finding Evan Ingram. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Stop kicking it right there. I'm actually going to cook you right now.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
He's got daylight. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but
White people not my stream.
Aren't they being able to put scores together and really bunch them up? And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Jones looking for Shepard deep. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now,
and Jones has just thrown his third. And he coughed it up.
Oh, my God.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key
that makes
thing,
no
not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
To Golden.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Jones to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, Jones. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Operating from the gun, Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narrative?
Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. So now the Giants will once again go for 2 here. Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw.
Welcome. Oh, my God.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. McCaffrey on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
3 yards. And
out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A gain there of 21 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
The Giants
and this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
30-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
Made at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up
throwing Jones. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught, Shepard. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. They find some open field here.
You ain't got no feet.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. 46 yards. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Not much there, only a yard.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 25-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
From the gun, Bridgewater completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
First down, Panthers.
Bridgewater on first down.
I ran into it. He was not about it.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
from the shotgun. It's Bridgewater.
At the Giants' 46-yard line.
Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
31 yards.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 4.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Bridgewater. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Bridgewater. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Switch. Mike 54. Coming to you. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". All right, T,
this is McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Carolina.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game.
Conversion.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the two-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
Yeah, they would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that two-point conversion. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
yeah,
I say let's go for this
screaming.
thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
They'll take over.
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game.
The 43-yard
You've got to take care of the football
Mm-hmm.
here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Why not?
Play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
I'm about to win this game. It's 36-36, 31 seconds.
But now executing once they saw the play week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Let's get it. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check, 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 check.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel.
Come on.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
You know he's
that
crying.
score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal
know he's
at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about
why you give me that?
Why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Giants, 36.
I don't know.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is the
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Chat, I'll be back, but I got a W though. Chat, I got a W though. W.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.
Y'all, I'm back. Caught a quick caught a quick dub. Oh, where's somebody else there? But, yeah, WPO. Damn, nigga. I got 5,000 right? No, it's 4. I have 5,000. I'm about to hit 6,000.
If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like all the
Bro, I was supposed to hear him.
sneakers check.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Right there, 56. I'm gonna run you over. I'm gonna run.
Murray now on first down. And his first look is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Third down.
But instead, third down.
To go.
Dang, I messed up.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
They didn't send me, right? Would they send it? Even closer to
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and long for Bridgewater. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. Now, fourth. Bridgewater to throw for it on fourth. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though,
oh my
God! Saw that one coming. It's
wrong
playmaker. Across his body.
Why didn't go?
Buda Baker with a pick and a big.
I didn't see Buda Baker right there. That was good.
The football back.
Buda Baker's good.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So
he actually ran that.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case,
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
We did the both
picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And 10 at the Cardinals' 33-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bridgewater.
And
he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and
Murray now. He'll set up the screen to Drake. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
The first quarter with no score.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the
Murray again. This is Drake. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson.
32.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He's got the completion to Hopkins. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Get old man Larry.
And the Cardinals are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Kyler Murray, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. As his guys are, and now they're going to fake it. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
That out. Oh my way, dude. I could have had a mixed
to come out of
take.
the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right
I
at the
already had a
20.
mixed take.
Over first and 10.
But
Their own
they
20-yard line.
said hello. Shut up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Panthers.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. To throw, Bridgewater. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And he'll go down at the 28. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Come on, McCaffrey.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
Matt Rule, a risk taker in college, going for it. 4th down, they're going. Bridgewater. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Throwing is Bridgewater. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
I hate that DJ. Why are you messing with DJ? Gotta outdo him, DJ. We gotta outdo him, DJ. We gotta get some back, DJ.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3.
Should I watch how it works?
Make it into the end
zone. Watch it.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Is that counting on?
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. He's got a first down past the 30.
No, sniper gang Kodak. Sniper gang Kodak. Oh my God.
At the 26.
I'm so nasty with Yaya.
Free, giving 58 yards on the ground. Well, this game's ripe for the taking in that run. I think it means he wants to take it.
No.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. But a good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up.
No, I do it. Oh my gosh, I did not.
Intercepted for the 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Just get the touchdown.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10.
Oh, DJ was right there.
Score.
I was going to.
For the Cardinals touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight.
That was horrible. I didn't mean to pass it to him. Who are you talking to? Oh.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone.
Just
he will be brought down
both of y'all is horrible.
Malachi
just talks stuff for no reason.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here first and 10.
Oh my God, he's
17-yard line.
He get popped once.
Back to it after the pick 6. Bridgewater. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on second down. Bridgewater. He's
Man, Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater. Oh my God, why is it always down me?
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an
Curtis
interception,
Samuel is open every single time.
And not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent
Bridgewater.
of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Good.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
I saw that.
And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Brought down at the
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Will line up for the
Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs
make
do.
my head hurt sometimes.
Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Shut up talking, dude.
This will make it into the end zone.
I
And he
got
stopped
hit,
right around
stick.
where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Just talk stuff for no reason.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
3rd down.
And he'll air this one deep for him. He's got a
I got
man
it.
complete.
Bridgewater's pass.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And now here is another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up
No,
there
bro,
a
let me
little bit. But as
switch.
you and I both know,
Let me
it's not
switch.
always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
And it's incomplete. Oh, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
And 10.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line.
By the Panthers.
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Not much there, only a yard.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater dancing to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for.
You gotta do this passing to Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel is wide open.
There because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses.
And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
His kick
and it's
good.
Up and good.
Makes the score Cardinals 22, Panthers 15.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Oh gosh, ooh.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean,
I can't.
Look at this. They get the turnover.
You have to have been passing interference. Look.
Picked off near the 34. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
It's okay.
At the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey.
Bridgewater's
heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23.
2 yards.
That catch good for only a couple. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
You can do up this on 50,000.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Bridgewater's pass.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
He's a gain of 6.
And then back to throw. And
pressure
there as it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Look at, oh my gosh, man.
6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
I don't know the last time I talked to her.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They stay on the ground with Drake. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Eluding the pressure.
Let's go.
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brian Burns. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down. We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah!
And yes,
Come back.
he's into the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this this thing up in the final minute.
Joey
And
Slye.
while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is now to gimme.
Good.
And he's able to put it through.
Ties the game at 22. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in
50,000
this
in your
fourth quarter.
car. Bro,
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
bro, what is this man
And
talking
with time
about?
a
This
factor
man is
here, Lane,
annoying.
he'll just take a knee and
Like,
they'll
he
put
just
it
talks
out
for
to the
no reason,
25.
bro. Like, you do not do nothing on 2K. You suck at every game he plays, bro. $14 on your head, just like that.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
Oh, don't do
On that one,
nothing
risk
crazy.
reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
56. Mike, 56 right there.
Now Murray. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he's got Fitzgerald.
he has a timeout.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Murray to throw. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
17 more
So
yards.
Mike Nugent on now with the game on the line. This from long,
Oh,
very
oh no.
long range. And off the
Ice
crossbar, and it kicks back out.
Tell-
Needed maybe a foot or two, but it's no good as it stands. And here in overtime,
Yes, you
if the
can't
team that receives the ball
dribble.
scores a
Now I thought
touchdown,
you
it's
were
over.
a
If they
cat,
don't,
bro.
we
I
can
would
still have
roast
some
the
more
crap
football.
out. Look
That's
at
exactly
look
right.
at me
If
on
they
our
go down
coffee
and
Grace
kick a
account
field
back.
goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it
They wanna kick.
or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field
Lucky we don't
goals,
have our
the
Kelly
next team to
to
score
suck.
wins. But if the
Malachi
receiving
just
team
talks
throws a
stuff for
pick
no
six
reason.
or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball
weirdo.
game here as the kick's away.
Now is weird.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league
Dang,
are
bro, you
still
cooked me.
adjusting to the
I wasn't
idea
paying
of
attention.
going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Going deep for Hopkins.
How
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
I hate, like, what?
Throwing on first down is Murray.
They need
Fitzgerald
one
on the slant.
game, bro.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
Hey, he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play. And he was successful on that throw. That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
This is caught. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it.
Oh, bro. Oh, bro. I mean, oh, my God. Oh, I'm out.